Flying for a better future. A new landmark for Myanmar's economic growth. Up Plus Bridge. Korea-Myanmar Friendship DALA Bridge. This project starts from the clock tower on Bomyang Road in DALA and ends at the intersection of Ponji Road and Bojok Road in Yangon. This project constructs a 2.92 kilometer long, two-way four-lane bridge with the following purposes: to improve the accessibility for residents in Yangon and DALA areas, to reduce the traffic time and logistics cost, and to revitalize tourism in Yangon by using the project as a landmark. The Friendship Bridge includes the following: 690-meter cable-stayed bridge, 601-meter DALA side approach bridge, and 576-meter Yangon side approach bridge, 647-meter ramp A bridge, and 526-meter ramp B bridge for connection with Strand Road. Improvement of Bomyang Road. The total project cost is $168 million and the construction period is 39 months. Planning and design of cable-stayed bridge. The main bridge is designed to be a concrete cable-stayed bridge with a total length of 690 meters, 2 inverted Y-shaped towers, 2 plain cables, and a two-way four-lane road of 24.2 meters width. The cable-stayed bridges have secured a main span length of 320 meters and a clearance height of 49 meters under the bridge, so as to allow two 15,000 DWT-class ships to pass at the same time. Pedestrian walkways are installed on both sides of the bridge and an observatory deck is installed on the pylon. And 500mm diameter water pipes are also installed on both sides of the deck to supply clean water to the DALA area. In order to effectively control the negative reaction force by cable tension force, the superstructure is made continuous on 5 spans, and the superstructure and side span bridge piers are designed as a tightly coupled structure. In addition, to control the tensile force acting on the concrete of the pier, tie-down cables are installed. The main bridge is designed to remain safe in various disasters. The bridge bearings are designed to keep safe against earthquakes of the return period of 2,475 years by applying special bearings to absorb seismic forces. It is designed to withstand strong winds of up to 120 miles per hour, and its stability has been confirmed through wind tunnel tests using 170 and 1/100 scale models. Especially the wind bearings are installed to prevent a wind-caused collision between the stiffening girder and the pylon. In addition, the bridge stays safe even if struck by a 15,000 DWT-class ship, and the fender is installed around the pile cap to reduce the impact. It is designed so that there will be no problem about the safety of the bridge even when the cable is replaced or broken. The pylon is Myanmar's first inverted Y-shaped pylon and its height is 134 meters. For the foundation of the pylons, the cast-in-place piling method is applied, which uses 2.5 meters in diameter and 120 meters in length. Considering the flow of stream, the pile cap is planned as an octagonal shape. The precast skirt panel is used to improve the aesthetics by preventing the pile from being exposed at low tide. The concrete strengths of 45 megapascal and 35 megapascal are applied to the pylon and its foundation respectively. In particular, the PT bar is placed on the cable installation on the top of the pylon to withstand the high tensile forces transmitted from the cables. The stiffening girder is a structure that receives not only its own weight and live load, but also high axial force transmitted from the cable. A concrete strength of 50 megapascal is applied to it. For the stiffening girder, the concrete edge girder is applied, which consists of a deck, 2 main girders, a crossbeam, and a cable anchor pod. The height of the edge girder cross-section is 2 meters, which is economical and helps produce a slender landscape. On the crossbeam that serves to transfer the live load to the girder, the PS tendon is installed to resist the tensile force. On the main girder, a tendon is installed to enhance the bonding between segments during construction, and the PS tendons are placed on the top and bottom side of the girder, considering the moment force that occurs during service. For the cable, the MS type that consists of stranded wire bundles is applied. The MS type cable can introduce cable tension even with small equipment, and provides the advantage of being able to replace stranded wires individually. The helical fillet is applied to the surface of the cable to reduce vibration of the cable caused due to wind and rain, and the damper is installed on both ends of the cable. Construction of cable-stayed bridge. The production area for the bridge construction will be installed in the Yangon and DALA side, but the main works will be carried out on the riverside area in DALA. Batch plants and other facilities for construction will be installed here. It is also used as a space for production of precast panels or pile cap and girders of DALA side approach bridge. The precast panel and various construction materials produced on the production area are transported to the construction site through the jetty installed on the riverside. First, install the jig jacket for pile construction and then the steel casing tube at the correct pile location. Use RCD method to excavate the inside of the casing tube and insert a rebar cage and pour concrete into it. Once the pile construction is completed, install the soffit panel and skirt panel prefabricated on the land and waterproof the joints. That completes the pile cap form. Once this work is done, the interior of the pile cap form will remain dry even at high tide. Next, assemble the rebar and pour the concrete to complete the foundation. On the pile cap, the tower crane for transportation of materials and elevator for workers are installed. The first lot of the pylon is constructed using the general form, and the second and next lots are construction sequentially using the climbing form at the height of 4 meters. When the construction of the pylon leg starts, a temporary support is installed for stability. Install the election truss for the crossbeam construction, then construct the lower crossbeam. Repeat this process to finish the pylon construction. The stiffening girder use the below type form traveller. When form traveller setting is finished, install prefabricated the anchor pod and crossbeam. When the cable is installed and the first tensile force is applied, assemble the girder and the reinforcing bars of the bottom plate and the concrete is cast. Then the second tensile force is applied. The cable supports the weight of the foam traveller and stiffening girder during the curing of the concrete. Once the segment is completed, introduce the tensile force through the inner tendon to strengthen the bonding between segments. While this process is repeated, the stiffening girder is constructed. Once the segment construction is partly completed, install a temporary buffeting cable to prevent the stiffening girder from shaking due to the wind. Planning and design of approach and ramp bridges. The DALA side approach bridge is a two-way 4-lane bridge with a width of 20.9 meters and a length of 601 meters. The Yangon side bridge is a two-way, 2-lane 576 meter long bridge with a width of 13.1 meters. The Ramp A bridge, which runs from the Friendship Bridge to the Strand Road, is 1 lane, 7.2 meters wide and 647 meters long. The Ramp B bridge, which runs from the Friendship Bridge to Strand Road, is 1 lane, 7.2 meters wide and 526 meters long. span lengths of the approach bridge and ramp bridge are designed to be up to 45 meters, which is longer than normal PSC beam bridges. By increasing the span length, the number of piers is minimized, which improves the usability and openness of the underbridge space. An emergency parking area is provided on the Yangon side approach bridge on the Yangon approach bridge to prevent traffic flow even if a faulty vehicle occurs. Stairways are installed on the sidewalks of the DALA and Yangon side approach bridge so that pedestrians can use the bridge more easily. For the superstructure, the advanced PSC beams, the steel box girder is applied. For Friendship Bridge, a technology that make advanced PSC beam continuous is applied. Studs that enhance the bond with the deck, steel plates that increase the stiffness of the girders, and continuation tendon are installed to allow to continue up to 5 spans. Thus, this continuation makes structural efficiency maximize. For the foundation, the cast-in-place concrete pile with a diameter of 1.5 meters and a length of 50 to 70 meters is applied. For the bridge pier, T-type for approach bridges and torch-shaped type for ramp bridges are applied respectively. In particular, for the piers of the DALA area, the PS tendon is installed on the pier cap to increase structural efficiency. Construction of approach and ramp bridges. This bridge passes through a complex urban area. Therefore, the construction plan has been established with a focus on minimizing the inconvenience of nearby residents during construction. Pongji Road is currently a 4-lane two-way road, and the left and right sides of the road are used as parking lots. When construction starts, direct traffic flow to the left and right of the road and the center part of the road is utilized to perform construction. The rest of the road's center space, which will not be under construction, will be used as a parking lot. Install a temporary earth-retaining wall for the foundation construction and install the steel casing tube at the correct pile location. Use the RCD method to excavate the inside of the casing tube, insert a rebar cage. Cast concrete to produce piles. Remove the casing, carry out excavation and construct the pile cap. Repeat the process of rebar assembly and concrete placement on top of the completed pier foundation to complete the pier and pier cap. For the DALA side approach and ramp bridges, use the crane to lay the upper girder. The Yangon side approach bridge installed on Pongji Road is constructed using launching girder. The prefabricated girder is transported by the rails installed on the top of the installed girder from the back side of the abutment. The launching truss receives the girder transported by the rail. It delivers the girder to the correct construction location and installs it at the correct location. This allows building bridges without affecting the underbridge traffic flow. Once the girder is constructed, install the steel beam and cast the bottom plate concrete. When the bottom plate concrete is cast, it also is cast into the space between the girder and the girder is made continuous. When the bottom plate curing is completed, conduct tensioning work on the support tendon to finish the top construction. Maintenance and tourism resources. In the cable-stayed bridge section, the inspection equipment is installed under the stiffening girder to check the lower part of the stiffener girder. In addition, the check passage and stairs are installed inside the pylon so that the manager can check the inside of it. Besides aircraft warning lights for airplanes, beacon lights for ships and lightning rods are installed. The Friendship Bridge will rise as a new landmark symbolizing Yangon City along with existing tourist attractions such as Shedagon Pagoda. Especially at night, high-tech lighting is installed for an attractive night view. Also, in order to improve the leisure and health of the residents of the DALA area, a park space is provided under the bridge. The golden legacy of the splendid past. The Korea-Myanmar Friendship DALA Bridge will connect with the future, and we will together leap to the center of the Asian economy. Up Plus Bridge, Korea-Myanmar Friendship DALA Bridge.